right, what's going on, y'all? Welcome. How you doing? How you doing today? How you doing? Welcome. This is Jamar. My name is Jamar, man. Welcome to the channel. I hope you subscribe, like the video. So what I wanted to talk about today is why I use this stock market to save money. Why I use the stock market to save money. For me personally, I need a barrier in between me and my money sometimes. So, cause I'm not so good at saving money. Even with my more liquid savings account, you know, where it's more cash, I can just go grab it. Even with that, I can't just go grab money. Let me explain. So what I do is I have a savings account separate from my bank. It's a separate bank. It's a credit union. Shout out to the credit unions. But it's a credit union. And what I do is I don't have a debit card. And I don't even actually have an ATM card. So I only have money being transferred over every time I get paid. So that's my barrier. So basically I gotta drive across town, or I have to wire the money over, transfer the money over from one account to another. And that can take 3 to 5 days sometimes. Well, actually once it's kind of trusted, I think it takes like 1 to 3 days. But it's a process to it, so I can't just get the money. I gotta go to the bank to grab it. And it's the same thought process when it comes to the stocks. So basically, I buy shares of companies. Hopefully they appreciate in value. If they go down a little bit, I mean, it's not a huge deal to me. Far as investing period, it's for the long term. I'm investing for the long term. I'm investing for the rest of my life. But if things come up and I need to use money, it's tax things that come with this. But for me personally, I kind of have to have that barrier there. Otherwise, it's not all the time, and I try to be responsible with money. But say something comes up that I deem an emergency in the moment, that I feel like it can't wait. Excuse me. Or if it's in an impulse buy or something like that, I don't want to be able to just grab my money. I don't want to be able to just get to it. And if it's that type of emergency, like I got to go to the hospital or something, it's not like you pay that day. You get what I'm saying? So with the stocks, I have to sell the stocks. They have to settle. And then it's a few days before you can actually take it out. So it's a barrier in between me and getting to the money. And it's more steps to get into the money, which makes me save it, which makes me, when I buy things, I really think twice about selling it. Obviously, if I don't if I'm kind of lazy, I don't like traffic and I don't like driving around, especially here in Atlanta. The traffic is crazy, depending on what times of the day. What time is it there? It's like 8 something in the morning. So from now till about 10, traffic always sucks. And then from about 4 to like 6:37, it sucks. So it's a small window that I even feel like driving to the bank. You get what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy. You gotta take advantage of what you got. Me, I don't like traffic. I don't like driving. So I take a minute before I really think about oh man, I gotta go to the bank and grab some bread out. And the same thing with the stocks. I have to actually sell the companies. I have to be comfortable with selling them. Hopefully, positive. Hopefully I've made some money when I sell it. When I've recently had to go inside of my portfolio, luckily I was up, a significant amount, based on what I've put in. So it doesn't hurt as bad. You get what I'm saying? Plus I made some money. I made a little money. Had to sell some stocks, got to pay some bills, I guess I'm on a little mini vacation till I find another job. I'm filling out apps though, y'all. I'm filling out apps. I'm getting out. But yeah, that's why I use the stock market as my savings account, because it's a barrier there. And then hopefully I make a little money. And then if I'm down in my stocks, that makes me not want to bother it even more. You get what I'm saying? So even if I put money inside of the stocks and it goes down, that's going to make me not want to bother the money at all. It has to be like a real emergency for me to go inside of my portfolio to bother anything. Especially if it's down. And even if it's up, that means it's going up. That means we're on a nice little run. I don't want to bother with it. I don't want to mess with it at all. You know. So I just wanted to talk about why I use the stock market as my savings account. You know, trying to keep this content going, trying to keep the channel going. You know, Jamar Douglas JMD. You know, that's the new name of the channel. Sorry about all the name changes. You know, sorry about all the name changes. But, you know, I'm still growing. I still had to figure out which avenue I wanted to take on this YouTube thing. You know, I didn't want to... I like finance, and I'm gonna keep going with finance, but I also like to motivate people. You know, I like to motivate myself. I like to look back at the videos. It reminds me of things sometimes, what I'm trying to get accomplished, the goals that I have in life. You know, I'm trying to make this another source of income over the next few years. It's not a rush. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? I didn't get monetized in a year. But I'm motivated because I see other channels and I always click at their oldest videos, and people have been doing YouTube 5, 10, sometimes 15 years, you know, and they finally crossed that $100,000 subscriber mark, you know. So this is a long-term journey as well. You know, I'm learning as I go. I'm learning about what I want to talk about, what I'm comfortable with talking about. I don't want to give stock or financial advice, more just take you along the journey with me. This is Jamar. You know, I'm still learning. I'm still getting things together. Hey, I'm still a big kid, man, at certain times. I'm 38. I'll be 39 next month. Shout out to me. I'll be 39 next month. And, you know, I just look forward to growth, man. I look forward to the growth of the channel. I look forward to hearing from people that's been following along. You know, it's people that's been following along since I had $1,700 in the portfolio. You know, they've been clicking on the videos and checking me out over the last year or so. So I really appreciate that. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video on how I save and why do I prefer to use the stock market as a savings. For right now, luckily we're, you know, the certain sectors are going up. You know, some sectors are going down, but certain sectors are going up. So if you're in the right sector, if you're in the right ETF, you know, you should make some money over time. And hopefully you don't have an emergency come up. Hopefully you don't have to bother your savings at all. So that's the goal. So I keep a little cash, but for the most part, I like to invest most of my money. You know, most of my extra money that I want to put up, I usually put it in the stock market. But yeah, that's how your boy invests. That's how your boy save. Thank you for checking out the video. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.